Yo, what's up guys? I'm Drip Skylark and this is NBA 2K25. Today we're going to be trying to win an NBA championship with only second round picks. To assemble this team, I did an expansion draft and only picked guys who were drafted in the second round. And for this entire rebuild, we're only allowed to roster guys who were drafted in the second round. And that also means we cannot draft any first round picks. To start out the first season, we got Malcolm Brogdon getting 32 minutes, Isaiah Joe getting 28 minutes, Brandon Boston Jr. getting 32, Kyle Filipkowski at the 4 getting 30, and Nick Richards getting 33 at center. Sixth man, Talon Horton-Tucker, Andre Jackson and Adem Bona getting 18 minutes off the bench, Tyler Kolek with 15, and Greg Brown with 8. I'm going to simulate to the end of the first season and we'll see how this team does. Victor Wembanyama is your MVP. Filipkowski actually Rookie of the Year. 51-35. Those are good splits. He was out for like 2 months, so I'm surprised he played enough games. Nick Richards, your most improved player. 9, 10, and 1.3. If you couldn't tell by us cleaning up on the awards, we definitely outperformed this year. This year All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team. Filipkowski's the only guy that got on the team. So this expansion team of reject second rounders actually got the 5th seed. But don't let that fool you. We're nowhere close to ready yet. I guess it was just a really weak Eastern Conference because we only had 44 wins and we had the 21st point differential. We also had the worst shooting percentage in the league, so this could be a quick series. Looking at the player stats, Malcolm Brogdon was a stud, 25-5. THT off the bench, 15, 4, and 3. Brendan Boston, 15, 3, and 2. Under 40% shooting, not great. Isaiah Joe, 40% from 3. We already saw Filipkowski and Nick Richards. Tyler Kolek putting up 9, 2, and 2 in 17 minutes. He'll be taking over for Brogdon in no time. So we're playing the Hawks in the first round. 2K loves the Hawks, so I don't see us getting out of this. 40 minutes for Brogdon, 33 for Isaiah Joe, 30 for Brendan Boston, 33 for Filipkowski, 36 for Nick Richards. For this first season, I'm only going to simcast Game 7. They win Game 1. They win Game 2. Isaiah Joe out for the season. Not looking good. I just threw Johnny Furphy at the starting 2. He's barely played this season, but when he has, he's played well. And are we going to get swept? We get swept. I could have called that one. These were our playoffs. Our starters were actually extremely efficient. And then our bench kind of stunk it up for us. This is one expansion draft. I'm completely fine with making the playoffs first year because we're not even going to draft in the first round anyways. And Kyrie beats the Celtics. We weren't even in the lottery, but we still have to trade away this 19th pick. I'm probably going to go after another player. And I'll keep around Malone and Mack. That was a good season. So this is the first trade we're going to try. Aaron Wiggins was a second round pick. His splits are good, efficient. We need an efficient wing. I don't love Vince Williams. I did not give him a lot of playing time last year. I like Jordan Walsh, but he's a little scary, so we're going to get rid of him. And we're going to give them a first. We're going to try and get 2 seconds out of them. And they do that. This is a trade I think I'm going to make. Adem Bona, who stunk it up for us last year, the 19th pick in the second round, and our 2029 unprotected first. And we are going to move up to the first pick in the second round. If we can only draft in the second round, we might as well take the best available player. Leonard Miller, who could develop, and another second round pick. Alright, in this draft, we're going to take the best player available. Everybody on our roster still has a lot of room to grow. I think I'm going to draft Ben Seraph. I really like everything he has to offer. He's only 19, and at 6'6", he already has B+ playmaking, A- perimeter defense, C- post defense, and good shooting. There are some other good guys here, but I think he is awesome value for the second round. We have plenty of guards, so I'm going to take the chance on a Visic. He's 18 years old, 7'1" with a B- 3-pointer. Hopefully everything else can develop. I think he's definitely a good guy to take a chance on. Ben Seraph was a 72 overall, and a Visic was a 67. They're only 18 and 19, so they'll develop. I'm letting Amari Bailey walk. We're also going to bring back Moussa Diabate. He was in the G League all of last season, but he could see the floor this year. And we have tons of cap room, so we got to check out what second round picks are available. And there's really no second rounders here, so I'm going to go for Chris Middleton. We have so much cap space, and I think I'm going to win him. I'm going to sign him to a 2-year deal, but I'm going to give him tons of money. We're going to try and win him. We're also going to re-sign THT, but if he doesn't develop, he might not even make the final roster. We finished that free agency with 14 million left in cap space and 19 men rostered. So needless to say, I'm going to have to make some decisions before the season starts. For big risers, Kolek went up 3, Filipkowski went up 2, Furphy went up 4. This is the roster for season 2. We got Malcolm Brogdon, Isaiah Joe, Chris Middleton, Kyle Filipkowski, Nick Richards, Aaron Wiggins, Tyler Kolek, Brandon Boston Jr., Andre Jackson Jr., and Moussa Diabate. I had to release THT and Josh Minott before the season started. I doubt we're going to be as good as last year, but let's see. Halfway through the season, we're 28 and 23. Isaiah Joe's been out for a lot of the season, but whenever he's been playing, we've been playing awesome. But the one thing I do fear is not having a center for the foreseeable future, because Nick Richards is pissed. He does not want to resign. I'm going to see if the Warriors will accept this straight up. They can have Greg Brown if they give me that second. I think Jackson Davis is going to slot perfectly into our lineup. And Diabate can also get more minutes because he's had a great season so far. Luka's your MVP for the Lakers, averaging 37, 9, and 9. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year, 15, 8, and 4. Ace Bailey, 6th Man of the Year as a rookie. I'd say Cooper Flag had the better year, but it was pretty close. First team, Luka, Jokic, Wemby, Shea, and we had nobody on the all-rookie teams. Our rookie actually started 30 games this year, but I think that's all he played. And I guess this proves last year was not a fluke. We are in the play-in. The team really did go downhill after trading Nick Richards. 16 from Brogdon and Middleton. We need an elite scorer. 13 from Kolek. 12 from Filipkowski. Ben Seraph averaged 10 points in 36 games. And as a starter, Diabate actually had a good year. 9.3 points, 12.8 rebounds, 0.9 assists. I originally tried starting Trey Jackson Davis, but we were playing so terrible with him. Hopefully we get 2 games. And we start out pretty strong. That's actually good points for us. That's actually good scoring for us. And we barely squeak it out. Diabate's been a beast. Hopefully he develops a little more and he could be our long-term center. Alright, game 2 against the Wizards to make the playoffs. Second quarter, if we get a lead, we can hold it. Oh yeah, we are holding this lead. And Diabate, 19, 14, 2, 3, and 2. He is a beast. I can't wait to see what we get out of him next year. He also shot 6 of 7 from the field. We are going to be taking on the 1-seeded Detroit Pistons. And we actually win game 1. Game 2 goes to them. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4 goes to us. And do we easily handle the Detroit Pistons? We do. We beat the Pistons in 5 games. I thought they added somebody to jump all the way to the 1 seed. No, this is pretty much the same exact team. Round 2, we get the Pacers. We win game 1. Game 2's theirs. They win game 3. Game 4 goes to Tampa. Game 5, that's us too. Game 6, oh my god. And we're in the Eastern Conference Finals. And luckily we get the 7th seed Chicago Bulls and not the 6th seed Atlanta Hawks who swept us last year. We're going to simulate game 1. Goes to Chicago. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to them. Game 4 goes to them. And is a Cinderella story over? We got some more life to us. I know it. I know it, Middleton. Oh no. Diabate had 18 and 18. DeJounte Murray on the Bulls, taking them to the finals just to get smacked by Wemby. So these are our playoff stats. We really need a top scorer. Sadly, I don't think Filipkowski is ever going to develop into that guy. And Diabate, 12, 14. And the Bulls actually win the NBA championship. DeJounte Murray, he's that guy. This year we have the 16th pick. Obviously, we're not allowed to use that, so we're probably going to package that into a trade. So I'm trying to trade the 16th pick for the first pick in the second round, second pick in the second round, and I think the 16th pick in the second round. And they do that. This year we have 6 second-round picks, so we better hit on somebody. With our first pick, we're going to take City Guy from Senegal. He has the best potential left in the class. He's super athletic. He's 6'11 with a 7'5 wingspan, and he definitely fits the build we need at center. I'm going to draft Jerome Morrison with my second pick. A- inside, C- rebound. I hope he has a high vertical, and I hope he can develop. We are going to draft Lyle Wennington for the same reason we just drafted the other guy. He does have a better 3-point shot coming out. And for our last pick, I'm going Ted Cooper. He's 6'6 with a 6'10 wingspan. He can shoot the 3 ball, got decent playmaking. We had 2 more picks that I just traded away for future second-round picks because we're already low on roster spots. Team player options, I'm bringing back Trace Jackson Davis on dirt, Leonard Miller on dirt, Ben Seraph on dirt, and a Vicic on dirt. Moussa Diabate is 100% coming back. I know Diabate was great, but this is really the only guy worth getting unless we want to bring back Chris Middleton. And we actually do have the cap space. I'm going to bring back Chris Middleton. He's probably going to get cut, though. Coming into this season with another 19-man roster, we got Hartenstein down, Middleton down, Furphy up 4. I'm glad I kept him. He's got an A+3. I would like to see Tyler Kolek go up more, but he might have reached his potential. We just have way too many guys. Trace Jackson Davis is gone. Sadly, a Vicic, your time is up too. And we got to get rid of one of these guards. It's going to have to be Andre Jackson. So this is the lineup we're bringing out for Season 3. Tyler Kolek at point. Isaiah Joe at the shooting guard. Brandon Boston at small forward. Kyle Filipkowski at power forward. Isaiah Hartenstein at center. Aaron Wiggins at 6-man. Malcolm Brogdon 20 minutes off the bench. 20 minutes for Diabate. 15 for Johnny Furphy. And 15 for Ben Seraph. We're going to get to the end of the season and hopefully we see you guys in the playoffs. We're at the trade deadline and the Hartenstein experiment is not working. Diabate's having a great year off the bench, so I'm going to see if I can move Hartenstein. Alright, I'm going to try it. Isaiah Hartenstein, Malcolm Brogdon, and 4 firsts for Jokic. This trade going through would easily make Hartenstein the best signing in franchise history. I ended up benching Hartenstein. Hopefully we get the first overall pick and we can trade for Jokic this offseason. That would be the ideal thing. Luka MVP, 32, 9, and 9. We did not make the playoffs. I think we had 26 wins. Nobody on any All-NBA teams. Nobody on any All-Rookie teams. Player stats, Brandon Boston, 17. Tyler Kolek, 16. Johnny Furphy, 13 off the bench. 11 for Filipkowski. 11 for Brogdon. 9 for Joe and Diabate. 7 from Ben Seraph. Isaiah Hartenstein had a terrible year for himself. Whether we get Jokic or not, he's 100% getting traded this offseason. Dylan Harper takes the Bulls to the finals, and they beat the Thunder. We ended up with the 6th pick. I tried to trade for Jokic at the deadline. I was close. It was so hard, though. Hopefully that's enough to sweeten the deal. Staff signing, I'm sorry, Milan Mac, but your time here is up. Kemba blocked us. We have our choice of Sam Cassell or Chauncey Billups. I see somebody else offered Chauncey Billups a contract, so I might as well steal him. Jokic is expired, so we're going to have to wait for him to pick up that team option. But I still can't waste the 6th overall pick, so we're going to draft it and we're going to trade it right away. And we also have 2 second-rounders that will make the team. Right away, 18-year-old Marcus Johnson looks good. And I will also draft Chuck Samuels. Jokic made it to free agency. He has 5 offers and nobody is paying him big money. And we're going to go out there and we're going to grab Nikola Jokic. Jokic signs with us. This is going to be the last season. For our final season, we're going to go all in. We're also trading that number 6 overall pick to pick up G.G. Jackson. He's a scorer that we really need. For player progression, you got Jokic at a 96, G.G. Jackson at an 84, Brandon Boston at an 80, Filipkowski at an 81, Isaiah Joe at a 79, Furphy at a 79, Ben Seraph at a 79. That's it for the offseason. I'll see you guys with the rotation for the final season. This is the rotation for the final season. Tyler Kolek at the point guard, Johnny Furphy at the shooting guard, G.G. Jackson at the small forward, Kyle Filipkowski at the power forward, and Nikola Jokic at the center. Brandon Boston Jr. at 6-man. Then we got Isaiah Joe, Ben Seraph, Musa Diabate, and Ted Cooper. Before the final season starts, please let me know if you enjoyed this rebuild by leaving a like and comment what challenge you want to see me take on next. Jokic was your MVP, 23, 12, and 9. Sadly, Tyler Kolek broke his vertebrae, so that's not great for us, but all we really need is Jokic. So we are the 4 seed playing Detroit in the first round again. We beat them 2 years ago. For player stats, we already saw Jokic. G.G. Jackson, 26 and 2. He's the scorer we needed. We drafted Johnny Furphy and Brandon Boston in the expansion draft. They've really improved, become decent scorers. Tyler Kolek only played half the season, out for the year. But Isaiah Joe slipped pretty well into the point guard position. Having his 3-point efficiency off of Jokic is pretty big. This is the final season, no messing around. 8-man rotation, Isaiah Joe, Johnny Furphy, G.G. Jackson, Kyle Filipkowski, Nikola Jokic, Brandon Boston, Ben Seraph, and Musa Diabate. Game 1 against the Pistons. We're starting off strong. I don't know if they could deal with Jokic. I don't know if anybody in this league can deal with Jokic. And that's absolute annihilation. Game 2, we start strong. I might just sim the rest of the series. There's no point to even simcast. Game 3, we take it. Game 4, oh, I thought it was going to be easy work. Game 5, wow. Maybe I gotta simcast it because Jokic is just beastly. They can't deny him in the simcast. Furphy had 23, 9, and 9 shooting. Beastly night from him. So we get the Bulls in the second round. A couple years ago, they took us out in the conference finals. But we didn't have Jokic. It's time to get our revenge. And we barely squeaked that one out. Jokic, 18, 18, and 12. I think Jokic is a slight upgrade from Nick Richards. But this Bulls team actually won the championship a couple years ago, so we got to be careful. Game 3, we're up 2-0. You know, we have kind of struggled against them. I wouldn't be surprised if they came and took one. Game 4, this is for the sweep. We can never get a sweep. We're going to let them win 3 games. I know it. Game 5, let's put them out of their misery. No reason they should still be playing basketball. Oh no. This team just likes to make every series interesting. This is game 6? Wow, and we are getting blown out. Jokic, what's the deal? Game 7, Jokic, please. We spent so much money on you, dude. I thought we were going to win that one. There's just no way we should be up 3-0 and letting teams take us to 7. Ronnie 2K's favorite team, the Atlanta Hawks. Ooh, they're hanging in it with us. Yikes. Game 2, we need a better game. Got off to a good start, and they just come back. They're just so fast-paced, these Hawks. And it's a close game to the end, but nobody's really closing this out. Shouldn't you be closing that out, Jokic? Minus 18. Game 3, and finally we get one back. Hopefully, they're coming back. Oh, that was way too close. Johnny Furphy's having an awesome playoffs. Game 4, we're going to tie it up here. Come on. We're coming back. Oh, we got this fourth quarter. Oh, no. Yep. To take the lead in the conference finals here. You know, they're looking like the better team than us. Game 6 to bring them to a Game 7. Come on, Jokic. Can't be that much of a scrub. Oh, God. What? The Thunder win the championship. Chet Holmgren's your MVP. Even Jokic couldn't carry the sorry squad to the finals. I appreciate you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Join the Discord in my bio. I'm giving out free sports picks on there every single day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.